Who is that man right there? I think everybody knows that is the great Aristotle. Superman. Shaq in Fortnite. Now, I have a question for you, Data. Before we watch this, is this a power move by Fortnite, or is this Fortnite running out of ideas?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know. What I do know is that Shaq will say yes to anything to make
Anything,
some
bro.
money. Ever since I seen his face on those alkaline water bottles, I was like, oh, this man is trying to make some money. He's just like, F it, they got a check,
Now,
I got a face.
I will say, I will say though, I am personally a huge Shaq fan. I'm not gonna play Fortnite to play as Shaq, but the things that he does do with his life on the business end, I do think it's very like amazing. Um, I would say the only other person in my mind that rivals him with notoriety is Snoop Dogg.
That's fair.
You know, Shaq can go do anything he wants at this point, and
Oh, yeah.
no one will bat an eye. You know, he's become a cop, worked at Home Depot,
Yep.
has well, I don't think he has anymore, but had ownership of like Papa John's and stuff like that.
There was a short time that he was putting out music tracks.
So,
He DJ'd some
oh,
stuff.
still DJing,
Yup.
still killing it, still dropping bars. He dropped some bars a couple months ago, a diss track, back when the whole diss track thing was going on. But and it's not weird to see Shaq in a game because of course there was Shaq Fu. If you know, you know. I actually have a Sega cartridge of Shaq Fu. I found one. I found one at a convention, and I was like, I may never see this again. I'm buying it. Now all I gotta do is see Mr. Shaq so I can get it signed, and that thing is getting like encased, airtight. If I can get that to happen. But real quick, we're gonna see this. This is a quick little short trailer, and I have a couple of questions, and I want to see where you're at with certain things after we watch it.
All right.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
I'm out. Bro, they had Lego Shack.
Yo, I'm about to say, I know we saw that Lego Shack, bro. First off, I don't blame him. I think I would have moved out the way too, man. That's a big man. That's a big man right there, man.
This is true.
But I'm not mad with it though. I mean, it's a simple trailer. Gets the point done. We saw DJ Shaq in there, of course, and
Heck yeah.
and it's crazy though. I do believe that is why Fortnite is doing this, because I would say our generation knows Shaq, of course, as you know the champion basketball player with the Lakers.
Yep.
You know, honestly, one of my favorite players to ever play the game. But this new generation, I think, really knows Shaq from DJing.
Honestly, yeah. And there's a lot of people like that, like, our generation knows them one way, but the new generation knows them as someone completely different.
It's totally different. Like they'll be more surprised to see his old highlights in basketball
Yeah.
and be like, you know, he is pretty tall. You know, like I've heard someone say that before. I was in the supermarket, man's talking to his kid. Oh, that's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Shaq. You know, he was an awesome basketball player. And the kid looks at him and goes, DJ Shaq played basketball? Kid looks it up, I guess, on his phone right there and goes, oh my god, I didn't even know this. I'm like, how do you not know? Different times, different cultures.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and say while we're on it, Shaq is one of those people that like transcends the culture, man.
Yep.
Like Shaq has his hands in like every form of the cultures, in some way.
Because there's that handful of artists like him, Snoop Dogg, and a few others that they saw the intelligence behind. Okay, like I have this craft that made it big for me, but I also have all these other things that I would like to do and that I know how to do. So I'm gonna put my hands out in as many fields as I can possibly get it, so that I don't have to ever worry about like being a one-trick pony and not ever having relevance to express and create, etc.
Right. And then it's amazing too, because it's like, and then you're not held down by, oh, I'm just the basketball player. I'm just the rapper. Like, no, man, this man's an entrepreneur. This guy is a mogul, I guess you could say, or a mogul at this point. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.